In this mod review, we're going to take a look at the MAN TGX trucks for American Truck Simulator.
Junior, Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're having a look at the MAN truck, the TGX for American Truck Simulator. Now this is basically the MAN TGX converted from Euro trucks to American trucks, and again we are at the Volvo truck dealer in Las Vegas. So let's go to, I want you to basically look at this skin here, and that's the skin for the current event that you get. So that one is in this mod pack as well, but just remember that skin. Remember that skin. Now let's go to customize configuration and let's check it out. So first of all, we have a look at the cabins. So you can go the XL, XLX, XXL, and XXL. What's that? Spoiler? Yeah, the own spoiler or whatever it is. I don't know. So yeah, you can choose one of those ones. I'm going to choose the XXL. Now off to the chassis. There is a ton of chassis here that you can choose. I mean, you got the 4x2, 6x2, 624, 6.2 tag lift, 6.2 mid lift, 6.4, 6.4 mid lift, 8x4, 8x4 high pipe mid lift. Which, if you're wondering what the high pipe is, you have a look at the difference there on the back. See how the pipe goes up the top there? There you go, that's the difference. And there is the 10x4 as well, and that changes the front for that one. So there you go, there is a lot of options for this, and it gives you a lot of different things to choose from. Now I am going to be choosing I'm going to choose the 10x4. Why not? Let's choose the 10x4 today. And go off to the engine. Now, different engines that we've got are pretty much the same. Everything's the same that you'd get in Euro trucks, but it's just converted over to American trucks. Now, you've got your 320 ranging all the way up to 680 horsepower. I'm going to leave it on 680. Then the transmissions, we've got 12-speed. We've got 12-speed, different diff ratios, 6-speed, 16-speed, and etc. etc. The 12 and 16 with retarder. I'm going to leave it on the 16-speed. Interior now, there is only two interiors to choose from, but it's on one side. It's not on the left and right hand side, which is a bit of it's a bummer. Really, not many mods actually come with both left and right hand side. So it is a bit of a bummer. I actually doesn't really bother me because I'm in American trucks. I'll probably drive on the left hand side anyway because that's how they drive. But still, the option, I like to have the option, to do that. Now, paint jobs. Now, since I told you to remember that paint job at the start. Well, flipping through here, there's all the different paint jobs you can get. I can't see it, so I don't know how they've added that in there and then not added it in, for you to choose. I'm wondering if that's actually, they've gone and made it so that it's a default, but you can't choose it any other way. So, look, there's multiple different colors you can choose, and if you're not happy, then you can just choose the custom color. There's also the Michelin one as well, which you can choose. It's got the metallic, and there's also a custom metallic one there, which I'm not really too keen on. Not really too keen on that one. There's your standard metallic color, and we'll choose, let's see, black, and then there's the second one there, and then we have the third one, which you can see right about there. And then we have, your companies. So there's the company things that they added in at I can't remember which patch actually. But anyway, that's part of Euro trucks, but not in American trucks. So there we go. A few different skins there, but you can't choose that racing one. So if you wanted to choose that racing one, I'll tell you exactly how to do that. You need to exit out of there and go yes, and basically choose that right there and just go customize configuration, And if you go and change the cabin, then it's going to mess it up. So will it change it? Look, it even changes it for the when you change the chassis too. So, well, that's you know, a bit of a pain, really. You know, if you want to have it, you really should be able to choose it. What should I choose? What should I choose? I honestly don't know. Look, let's just go that one there. That looks good. That is the Beyond Borders. There we go. That looks great. Now, off to the accessories. Pretty much all the standard accessories that you would normally get are in here. I mean, it's all very nice. You know, it's not really... Like, sometimes you see conversions and they really do stuff it up. But this one's not. It's done well. And there we go. There's your door steps there. There's a bull bar on the front. So you get a few different choices. Even right down to... and very rarely have I ever used this Vortex. Very few trucks have I actually used that on. So... there we go, but it is there. Over here, there's door handles. You can paint your door handles or chrome. Let's paint them. Driver's plate, co-driver's plate. Now, notice there is the MAN LED that's in there. That's pretty cool. If we zoom in and have a look, we turn the lights on. Oh, it doesn't show here. Alright, so we'll have a look at that later. But it should show on the outside, should illuminate. The mirrors, you've got plastic, paint, and chrome. And then we have the windshield dots there, which we'll have a look at later. Front mirror. Then we have a sun visor. So all the standard sun visors you can choose in Euro trucks. You can also choose here as well. I think that one there I'm going to choose. Curtains, you can add rubbish curtains in there as well. I'm not a big fan of the curtains, as you can tell. Backboard. You can add on your backboard. Does that light up? We can't see it here, so that's a shame. So there's a few different ones to choose from there. Let's put that one on. That one looks the best, I think. There is the light bar. So you can go and add in a light bar here. So look, let's see, I'm gonna put on that one there. And we'll put on some spotlights on the top. Why not? And there we go. And then I'll put on some horns in there. Can you put horns? No, you can't put on horns. Well, that's a bummer, isn't it? And your beacon light you can put on if you want to have that. Now, moving on down the line, let's have a look. Your wheels. Now, notice that there is a Michelin tire in there, but you can't see it. Now, it has taken over that last one there, so that last slot, you actually have to see it says Michelin. I thought that was the standard 3 at first, but it's been changed to Michelin, so just be wary of that. I know there's a few people who get caught on that one. Side skirts, it just basically adds lights going across the back there. We'll change that tire there. And what's the rim that we've got there? We have Seagull. Let's make that standard chrome. And we'll put on the standard nuts and leave that hub center. Standard chrome. And the nuts. And put that on standard chrome. And chrome the nuts. Again, standard chrome. And chrome the nuts. There we go. And our last one, we need to change that to standard chrome and nuts. That's the problem with all these large, the 10x4s and 8x4s. You get a lot of wheels. So if you want to change them all, it takes you a little bit. Spinning it around now, that is the mud flaps on the back. It's in a really funny spot, right there. I don't know why it's there, but anyway. You can choose a whole heap of different mud flaps. So if you like long vehicle one or the, I don't mind that one there or the long vehicle one. So I think long vehicle would better suit this truck. Then there is the side skirts. You can't change the covers there, which is a shame. But anyway, moving right along. Door handles. There is the lights. Everything's pretty much, you know, stock standard. It just it doesn't have as much as what it would have in Euro trucks because of the DLCs, etc. Now there is the portable navigation. Then there's the main mirrors. Then there's the driver's plate, the steering wheel. You can choose a couple of different steering wheels, and if you want to put your knob on the steering wheel, you can. Sissel's Mega Pack should work with that. Then we go over to the console. We'll put a cup there. And then we'll put on, let's see, Hula Hula. Why not? The dash dots. You can go and add in whatever you want here. Let's see. Let's put on the MAN pendant. And then there is the sun visor. Curtains. You can see there's a whole heap of different curtains in there. And hanging items. There we go. So, you know, your dice and all sorts of stuff that you can put in there normally. It's a shame it doesn't have the latest update of these. But anyway, I'm sure that could be fixed. There's the co-driver plate. Main mirrors again. Side mirror. And there is the accessories there. I'm wondering if you could put a passenger in there. Unfortunately, sorry, I didn't have Sissel's Mega Pack in there to try. If it does win the weekly drive, I will try and put a passenger in there. If I can. There is an esky as well we can put on there. Cool bag. See, there's that the lion there. I think that's pretty good. Sorry, a bit of a dry throat. Now, there we go. That is pretty much it. Let's go and confirm that. There we go. It looks pretty nice. And let's do a trade-in. Oh, dear. There we go. Okay, thank you. And there we go. Let's have a look on the outside. Oh, dear. After I finish this video, I'll have to get a water. Refreshing beverage. My mouth is parched. I'm parched, I say, parched. Well, there we go. That is the outside. I mean, that's looking pretty schmick. It's probably as dressed up as an MAN can get. I mean, I suppose you could get the, what is it, the like a tuning pack, but I don't believe I don't know if there is one or not. There's not an SES one. Anyway, let's see how it is. Let's check. I want to see any errors. Nah, look, it's pretty good for error-wise. I mean, nothing. No warnings. I mean, what was that? There's there. See? No warnings. Nothing. It is perfect. Oh, hang on. Rear wheel accessory removed. Oh, well, so there's one error there. Which is pretty good, really. You know, the you get no warnings and you got one error, which is rear wheel removed, so not a big deal. And there we go. Turn the lights on. And high beams, yeah, high beams work. Flashes. Remember, guys, if you want to get those top lights to work, you need to go to the roof auxiliary there, and that will actually fix that up for you. So when you go high beams, it will, you know, put those on. So I don't know if you knew that or not. Most of you probably did, but you know, some people don't. Brakes, reverse. Wow, that lights up everything, doesn't it? Reverse, and that's pretty good. Horn. Wow, that's interesting, isn't it? Almost sounds like a robot trying to communicate. And there's the air horns. We don't even have air horns put on, but they're still sounding. Wipers. Let's check the wipers. There's the wipers. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Now, let's jump on the inside here. Looking pretty good on the inside. I don't mind it at all. The wipers are working, which is good. turn that off. And see how the MAN symbol lights up? And there's the one in the back there. Now, cross your fingers for display. Ah, display works. Very nice. Very good. Very, very, very good. This is looking to be quite a very good conversion. It's a shame that all of them aren't like this, because this is really nicely done. Oh, over rev, sorry. And we'll just look, I'm just driving it around here and it's driving really well. It seems to be, you know, working quite well here. Now let's, there's the banana brake. And we'll just turn it around here and take it for a drive down the road. Oh yeah, I don't care, I went through a red light, doesn't matter. There we go. I split it and it went up to 5th. Well, look, it's driving quite nice. Seems to be driving quite well. There's no issues. I mean, it looks good. It sounds good. It's working quite well. So I'm gonna have to say this is actually a good mod. You know, for I mean, if you're not an MAN fan, you're not going to like this really, but if we're looking at it as a mod, it works well, it drives well, sounds well, very little errors, you know, so I'm not even going to count that error that was in there. That's just, you know, one of those things, but it really is quite good. But is it worthy of the weekly drive? Well, that's not up to me, guys. That's up to you. So if you would like to see this in the weekly drive, then punch that like button in the arse and make sure that you have your vote. Because if you don't have your vote, then some other mod's going to get in there and you'd just be really upset. You know, a lot of people get very upset when their favorite mod doesn't get in. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? And also, guys, if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 10-10 on the side. And remember, game on.